Until now, man has lived with no sense of responsibility for his actions.
No, he's not.
That will no longer be the case. In this world, everyone will bear responsibility.
Being responsible for your own actions. Yeah, that's a necessary first step.
Indeed, God does not ask the impossible of mankind, but modern man cannot take on even such clear responsibilities.
It'll happen eventually.
Yes, I believe that as the Messiah, you will be able to lead mankind on that path.
Don't get him. Okay.
Huh? Hey, what's wrong?
There's policemen over there! A lady's gonna get killed!
Everyone, let us go.
Okay.
Whoa there, lady. One false move and I'll shoot.
Why are you doing this? The angels told us to live righteous lives.
Huh? You mean the stuff about the Messiah that weird creature was saying? Well, then why don't we put it to the test? If the Messiah exists, he should show up. Let's see what happens first. Mr. Messiah appearing, or your brain getting blown out?
Please, don't do this. Let me go. Angels, Messiah, someone please save me.
I love it when a woman screams like that. This is
Ta-da!
unforgivable. He's gone much too far.
What are we gonna do? If we don't act fast, he'll kill that lady.
Please give us your command.
Let's reason with him.
Understood. You there, lower your gun.
Huh? What's this? Are you that Messiah kid?
That's right.
Sorry, what was that? You're so damn far off that I didn't catch a word.
You're like 10 feet away. Don't even pull that. Don't even pull that.
Did you not hear the angel's proclamation? God already sees your wicked ways.
Like I give a damn. Besides, what was that last part? God sees what I'm up to? What, so is he watching every human on Earth at once? Then I'll give him something to see. It'll be awesome. A public execution. You moron! Stop!
Yep.
What the? Angels?
Oh, you're about to die. Yep. You done goofed. Like, uh-oh. I made a great mistake. Expecting innocent humor.
Oh, wait! This isn't what?
You're now dead. Goodbye. May your soul be purified in the Lord's name. Had we not interfered, an innocent life would have been lost. He has given you this right. Give us. Wait to human sinners will be judged accordingly. Remember this.
Thank you very.
Okay.
The cop died, but if the angels hadn't...
Yeah, and that's not all the angels said. They let it slide this time, but we don't get it. If we don't make better calls, we'll lose all hope of getting people to mend their... Easy for them to say.
Yeah.
Let us work to ensure that no one receives the brand of death as soon as possible. That is the most...
Okay. Alright. Arizona Mane. Honda. Alright, let's
A raging god Susanoo, huh? With his power.
Found.
Hey, how you doing?
Oh, it's you. Did you come looking for me?
Time you give up.
I'm not doing that. I'll never give up.
What can you do all by yourself? Please, stop this.
Hold it! You're not touching him! He's not by himself.
Huh?
You're Honda, right? We're right there with you, dude.
Huh? Who are you?
You're out to take that cop outside the lockdown, aren't you? The more help you have, the better. So why not team up with us and deal with them?
I see. You have your own intentions for the comps, I assume.
Hell
Yes.
yeah! I ain't letting go of power like this so easily. Our demons are chump change compared to that insane one you have. But we can fight. How about it? We both got nothing.
Let's join forces and break through the lockdown.
All right.
Alright.
More enemies? Looks like their goal is to get their comps out of here.
Yeah.
Looks like the tables have turned. We'll beat you and make our escape.
Yeah! Messiah God, I don't give a crap. I just hope you're ready.
You who challenge the winged ones of the skies, I shall grant you my power. What? Ah, what? What? What?
Whoa! What's this? I'm overflowing with power.
That voice! No way! Is that another guardian deity?
Sheesh. Here goes, Mr. Messiah.
Okay. Ooh, this is gonna be. Okay. Yeah. Yep. And medical dolly. There we go. Let's do this.
The Messiah, huh? What a bunch of
Okay. Smack. Smack. They're too strong. Okay, here we go. Ow. One down. That's two down. That's it. You weren't the one who was just like randomly pumping his arms. You said, "Oh, I can't beat you."
God? Angels? Why on earth should I obey?
Yeah. Dang it. There you go. Hey. Are we gonna lose? No. Yeah. There you go. Sorry, everyone.
Raging God Susanoo, lend me your...
I will. The foreign god and king above have no dominion over this country. Yeah. No one bites the dust.
Damn it.
All I want to do is get a rich quick. Oh my god, this guy again. I'm wanting to make money off this. Okay. That one down.
No.
That's it for me. Okay. And he's down. He's still not down. What the hell?
What?
I lost. He took Honda's comp. Okay. Oh, reflect. Uh-oh. Okay. Ow. Oh, that's a lot of that's a lot of health regained. Oh, meat. Alright. Alright, Susanoo is down. Ah. What? The Overlord Bell said for this. Okay.
This can't be.
Susanoo's power? Yes. Because we have plot armor.
Thank you for your efforts, everyone.
Why? I just wanted to go back to my son.
You don't need a comp.
I was given a mission to bring back a comp. My son's medical bills were sky high. If I didn't do this, I could never pay them. And it's impossible now. Even with Susanoo's power, I couldn't beat you. There's nothing left for me. Nothing whatsoever.
But hey!
He's gone. I sympathize with his poor fortune, but we can make no exceptions for any tamer. This is how it should have been. Using demons to attain one's happiness is wrong.
He wasn't even using it. Triple upon the things on main concern. Is this your new world?
It's that voice we heard a minute ago.
Yes. There. Flowers. My name is Okuniusi. I am the creator god of this island nation.
Oh, Kuninishi?
Your power. You drove a Susanoo, proving that I underestimated you.
It was you, wasn't it? You gave those tamers power and Susanoo to Honda. Why would you do all that? What are you trying to...
It stands great. I cannot hand it over to your light. No king of Bell could bring this nation together. I can and I will. Watch me.
Indeed. He is the only one recognized by God as the Messiah. I'm positive that he'll prove to be an excellent leader. You, however, have abdicated this nation once. Why do you show yourself now?
I abdicated because I had to terminate from this responsibility. I have continued to watch over this country in the ages since. Now you have come here attempting to wrest control of what I created. Recall performing the ritual abdication with you. That is why I have come. Okay, we'll hand it over now. Do you believe that you can prove your worthiness to reign over this nation? Very well, I shall test you to see if you're truly worthy of leadership. What do we need to do? It implies the Messiah is one with the people to save the world and its people. As luck would have it, one related to you suffers eternal punishment from your job. Bring salvation to this human and I will acknowledge your power. Okay, so you have to redeem Naoya. Oh, joy! There we go. I keep my promises, so that you may be sure. If that is, you can overcome my trial.
But wait! The conditions are too vague. How will we know if they've been...
Question to me? So the Messiah, ridiculous. About why this person's sin is not forgiven. There isn't much time. Many in this land are opposed to your methods. You have until 1800. If you cannot overcome the trial by then, my minions and I will take back the land, at which I will return the land to its original void and create a new nation. Oh. That sounds bad. Oh, come on!
Its original void? Does that mean he's gonna destroy them? What's gonna happen to all the people here? I don't care if he is the god who created Japan. We can't let him do that.
We only have until evening. That's not a lot of time.
Yes.
So Okuninushi was the one giving power to the demon tamer.
Hey, Amane, what kind of god is O-Kuninushi? Simply put, he is the god who created the nation of Japan. But it seems that O-Kuninushi had no intention of ruling over his own country. He forfeited his right to rule to another, in a process called abdication.
Oh, so that's why you brought up that abdication thing to convince him.
Hmm.
He's willing to do it if we save someone from eternal punishment, right?
Yes, and I believe he already knows who this someone is.
Yeah, I think I do. The Showman God founder. Oh, I know it's now, yeah. But I'm so tempted to see what happens, so I picked this one.
No, it is not him.
Yep.
He refers to your cousin.
Oh, yeah. I remember that coming up when we fought him yesterday.
Just as he was Abel, Naoya was Cain. Since Cain killed his brother Abel, he received a punishment.
Is this about what you said yesterday? He'll be punished until he faces his sin.
Still, his life must have been more hellish than we can imagine. He's
Yeah.
had ages to think things through, and he still decided to get revenge against God.
Still, it was Naoya telling me to hold on to the comps that got us into all this.
And I blame the Showman God.
Yeah,
But if we got caught in the lockdown without comp,
Yeah.
I agree. He became the Messiah as a result of you three acquiring comps.
It depends on how we look at it. He did drag everyone into the lockdown, but in giving us comps, he also gave us the means and the power to survive.
You're right, and he did let him make his own decision in the end.
We got a thing.
Yeah, in the end, I feel the same way. Okuninushi aside, I want to help now, but how can we save him? I mean, this punishment came directly from God. Yet we must not give up. Our
Yeah, we
our
gotta find
deadline
it.
is sundown.
Arctis.
What? Oh, come on. Give us a break.
Okuninushi said that if we fail, he'll destroy Japan and make it over again.
A clean slate. And we'd be wiped off along with everything else.
Yep, let's hurry.
yeah, there's
Okay, let's find out, yeah. Yep, okay. Where? There he is. Okay. Saharu.
Hmm?
Pretty good.
Cool, good to hear. I've been hearing about you, you know. You're an overlord, but a messiah at the same time. I can hardly call you a rebel, but you have the spirit of rock.
I can't believe. I agreed.
Well, you do what you can. My songs are my art. I don't identify with them. You put yourself second for the sake. Oh, but speaking of doing stuff for us, there was this guy who looked like a punk helping out an old. At first, they were both really off. The punk was even trying to be polite. You could, but it was strange.
Times are
Yeah,
changing.
you're right. Feels like it's not the same world as yet. What you're doing? So rock on.
Okay. Let's talk to Naya.
Hey! Naoya! Hey, do you have any ideas what...
Somewhere deserted.
Oh, I get it.
Doesn't this feel awkward to you guys? Just consider that part of the trial we've been given.
Hey!
Wait, he is without a comp at the moment.
Sorry.
Yeah.
You're the one that made these comps, right? Well, look, we need your help. Nonsense. You're wasting your time. I have no reason to help you. What? Looks like you need us to teach you how things work around here. Huh?
Step away from him.
What? You...
What job to
What did you
do.
say? We ain't gonna show mercy just because you're a kid.
Boss, this could be trouble. These are those Messiah guys.
The Messiah? We'll let you go this time.
Yep. Let's go. Go. Let's save him.
I'm glad you're safe. It's been.
Spare me. You and I have no business. Or have you come with a favor-baited hook?
We have come with a favor baited hook.
What? Let me guess.
You found yourselves in a fix.
We have come here to speak to you as Cain.
What's the difference? Naoya is just the name given to this incarnation. I don't change. Not in my past life, not in this one, and not in the next.
I'll try to change.
You'd never understand. How could you? As beloved by God as you are.
I'll try to understand.
Try to understand? Mealy-mouthed nonsense. No wonder you're the Messiah. If you had chosen to war with God as I wanted, maybe you'd understand a fraction of it. But you chose to walk at his side instead. What business could we possibly have now?
Help you.
Help me? You want to help me?
Yes.
Interesting. Then help me. Well, I'm waiting.
Hold on. Let me put on some glasses. Now tell me how you feel.
You can't understand the humiliation he put me through. The pain that worsens daily. The only one in this world who can understand me is myself. Leave me. If you continue to pester me, I'll kill you.
It's unfortunate, but he won't speak with us now, even if we set that aside. Were you able to glean anything from his word?
He's rejecting change?
Yeah, you're right. It did seem that way.
But I don't think that's all. He kept saying you'd never understand. Isn't that his way of saying he wants to be understood?
Yes. That could be also say like, oh, let me tell you my life story.
I think we should find out first what made his heart so warped.
Let's look into Cain.
Then let us search for someone knowledgeable about Cain.
That sounds like a plan. It's not easy to truly understand, but if we don't understand Cain, we'll never find a way to save him from damnation. Let's keep at it.
Okay. Great. I have no idea what I'm supposed to be looking for. Talk to Izuna?
Halt! Ah, stop!
Oh. Cain, if it was about something else.
Oh, hey!
Okuni.
Okuninushi.
I see.
Oh.
So, Izuna, do you know anything about Okuninushi?
Well, he's enshrined in Izumo Grand Shrine. He's Sukuna Hikuna's brother. He created Japan. That's about it. Except how the demon tamers acting up have been dropping his name.
Mention him?
They're
Yeah.
claiming Okuninushi granted them power, and they tried to break through here. Their goal seems to have been taking comps out into the world.
Really? Were you okay?
I'm standing here, aren't I? I guess they were careless not thinking I'd have a comp, but they seem to have known this place leads outside. If they came in force.
Yikes! We'll handle things before that happens.
Not much time. Sundown.
Yep.
The time limit of Okuninushi, once it's up, Okuninushi is going to destroy this land and rebuild anew.
What? He's going to wipe out the whole country? My God. And you just took care of the demons. We're still lifting the lockdown.
Yeah.
It seems we've once again burdened you with the fate of Japan. I joined this team to protect my country, but I can't do half as much for it as you.
Does their
At
part.
the very least, I'll guard this place with my life so you can concentrate on the ordeal. So, hang in there.
Okay. Hmm. Maybe Azuma?
Ah, Lady Amane. And the Messiah.
Huh? It's that Azuma guy. You're still in the Shomonkai? I assumed you'd be long gone.
After my defeat at your hands, Lady Amane spoke. Now I am merely a believer, dedicating his life to the Shomonkai. No shame in that.
Wow. You've really changed. It's like you're a totally different. This is fortuitously timed. Why not ask Azuma about Cain?
Of course.
Wait a second,
We
King.
have to find some means of salvation for Cain.
I see. I understand your predicament. I will tell you what I know about Cain.
Thank you.
Adam, the first human that God created, had a number of sons. One of these was Cain, who was Abel's older brother. Cain made his way in the world by cultivating the land and farming crops, while Abel made himself a shepherd. Does this make sense so far?
Yeah, it does.
That sounds pretty normal. How'd that lead to murder? Did they not get along?
No, none of the scriptures mention anything like that.
Then what would have made him kill his brother?
I was just coming to that tragic One day, God ordered Cain and Abel to prepare offerings to him. Cain offered the crop that he cultivated, and Abel offered his firstborn lamb.
I see. Cain cultivated the land, so he offered crops, and Abel was a shepherd, so he offered a lamb. But that led to murder?
Yes.
Yeah.
With both offerings laid out before him, the Lord only found joy in Abel's. Feeling this was unreasonable, Cain became angry, which was his motive to kill Abel. This is the truth behind the world's first murder.
Poor Cain.
You understand Cain's anger, but you mustn't forget Abel, who was
Well, I'm only saying Cain because technically I'm Abel, so I kind of know.
But the world's first murder was not the true sin. God knew, of course, that Cain had killed Abel, but he asked Cain, "Where is your brother?" Cain answered by saying, "I do not know. Am I my brother's keeper?"
So he lied.
Yes. He claimed not to know, despite being the one who had killed Abel. But it is impossible to lie to the Lord. In the end, the earth spoke of Cain's deeds and exposed the murder.
How sad.
And so God cursed Cain with eternity and placed vengeance sevenfold to protect him. Whoever tries to kill Cain will receive vengeance sevenfold. So saith the Lord. Once started, the cycle of revenge never ends. He must have meant to forestall it. Cain was thus given safety. Yet in return, he was forced to face his sin for eternity. He was then driven from his idyllic life to wander the earth, cursed to remember one's sin for eternity. It could be called God's ordeal for Cain.
I think.
Huh? I don't know about that. Does that mean God plotted for all this to happen?
Maybe.
God is all-knowing. Of course he has the power to see into the future.
Yeah, but millions of years in the future? Yeah, I doubt it.
It's possible that was why he yearned for Cain to face his sin rather than punish him. Cain was a farmer. When the lamb was accepted, he should not have been angered. And despite his anger, he should not have murdered his brother. And even when the sin had been committed, he should not have hidden his misdeed. I believe that those were a series of ordeals for Cain to grasp what he was meant to learn from them. That is what Cain faces to this day.
Okay.
I get that God gave Cain a series of ordeals from what you just told us, but doesn't that mean Abel getting killed was part of those ordeals? I doubt God would have overlooked the possibility that Abel might be killed.
Yes, God is all-knowing, so he must have foreseen it.
Then that's like Abel was left to die. Why did God do so?
It is not given to mere humans to know his ways, but if you still yearn for an answer, you must consider, unfortunately, that is all I can tell you. Please look after yourself, Messiah.
Okay.
God's ultimate
So Cain's punishment will never...
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right.
We have to decipher what God wants? How the hell are we supposed to know that?
Hey, I noticed something about this. I don't think God did forsake Cain.
Huh. Well, now that you mention it, it does seem that way. If that's the case, could we make Nalia see that? It might...
Go to the day building?
Hey, you there! Could you help us?
Huh?
It looks like they're in trouble.
Okay.
Is something wrong?
Yes, a child fell into this fissure here.
A child?
Someone help!
Ooh.
We don't have the equipment to rescue him ourselves.
I don't know how we could...
King of Bell, our new master. What? What?
Whoa, what was that?
Where's this come from? Oh.
A demon!
A Gaxian. Forgive me, our lord, for appearing in the human world without being summoned. I hear what is going on. I could go out in the future and rescue the child. Don't appear like that. I'm sorry if I stepped out of line, my king.
Huh? You're gonna send it back after it came all this way? That's not nice.
Well, if it was Frosty, then I would say no, because I can give
She's
you
right.
I can give you
I think
Frosty.
we could use its help on this one.
I'll let you handle this. As you wish. Ooh. Oh, we actually have a spray for the kid. Oh, that's actually cool.
Thank you. That demon's scary, but I'm not afraid. It's so funny looking.
Are you coming funny looking, son?
I'll make sure the child gets to safety.
Thanks again. Bye-bye.
Doing some good deeds. Funny looking? To help people. How does it feel? How strange. I feel glad that I was able to apply my power to the situation. I will return to the demon world and tell my fellow demons this. Right then.
Whoa! That was a surprise! I can see a human trying to help, but a demon?
Oh man, I have no idea what's going on. Did that demon just mend his way?
It's such a surprising turn of it, but seeing the King of Bel doing good has apparently piqued the demon's interest. It was proof positive that the Messiah's deeds may influence
That's amazing! The good work we've been doing even touched the demons!
There's still much to be done, but let us continue on until...
Yeah. Okay. Oh, we're gonna fight Kaido? Oh, we're gonna fight Kaido?
Everyone, it's too dangerous! Please stay away from Wano!
What is the matter?
Oh, Lady Amane and the Messiah! Demon Tamers are attacking the SDF in Wano!
Let's go.
Thank you so much!
You bastards are in our way. I don't care what this Messiah is. We got power from Master Okuninushi, and he created Japan. We don't gotta do what any damn angel tells.
That doesn't mean we'll let you run riot like this.
Ha! You think you can beat demon tamers with guns?
Yes.
We'll stand our ground, even if we're facing you demon tamers.
Is that so? I hope you came prepared.
What a pain. I can't even watch this.
Huh? Who the hell are you?
Just a guy with a personal connection to this mess. Sorry, but I'm butting in.
You little brat. Drop the attitude.
No.
Yeah, enough talk. Bring it. If you want to play, dumbasses, I'll play.
You're dead, kid.
That is enough. Cease this affront to...
Took you long.
Kaido?
Damn it. More of them. That ain't gonna stop us.
Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Let's just bum rush him. This actually has like the most combat-oriented ending of the three. I wasn't expecting this. Ooh. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Okay. Okay, double speed. Oh, now you cannot.
You morons! He's the one going through all the grief, so enough crap!
Okay. Ooh, this might be bad. Ooh. No, attack this. Okay, there we go. Okay. Oh. Oh, hello there. Oh, you got the big hippo demon. Too bad, you're dying. No, too bad, you're dying. Yeah, you're dead. Aha, I got you.
Damn it, you got...
Monsters, fly. Okay. Go, Amane. Come on. Okay. Another one down. Another one down. Don't stand a chance. Yes, you don't stand a chance. Haha. Huh. Come on. Yes. Bow. You gotta hit right in the kisser. Yeah, get this. Right. Yes. Okay. Alright, so almost done with this fight. And then we can continue on with the last story. Oh, you guys are gonna join! Alright, you gotta keep coming, I'm gonna keep knocking it down. Come on, let's do this. Let's do this. How do you want?
What's with these guys?
There you go. One down. Ah! Stop screaming! Oh. Woo! Okay. Go. Yes. Die. Die. There we go. Yep. Okay, here we go. Okay, take this guy out. Oh, there you go. There you go. Okay. Okay. Two left. Go. He's almost dead. There we go. One guy left. Just that bald guy. Alright. What are you gonna do? What's he gonna do? Yep.
What's with these guys?
Okay. We did it. What about all? We don't have to worry about.
Thank you.
Well then.
Who's the rest of you?
Thank you.
It was a snap.
Truly remarkable.
Whew. Man, that was tough.
Those SDF guys seem so flimsy. So yeah, what's going on with all this?
It's because of this Okuni...
Okuni Nushi's ordeal? Anyways, Ueno's in decent shape.
No bus.
What? Work with...
Civilians' possession of comps is forbidden. That is why I thought it would be best if you were an official.
Another pain in the neck. Guess I don't get a choice.
Thank you, Nika.
Shut up, Featherbrain. Don't call me Nikaido. You guys deal with the ordeal Okuni Nushi gave you. And hurry up and get it over with.
Yeah.
Wait,
Look, come out of this on top, got it?
really?
Some guys in Shibuya I know left the lockdown, but by noon, they were back. He said it was to amend or something.
They left, but they came back.
Yeah, they're helping to haul, you know, whatever it was maybe seeing you guys work hard for other people. Well, I don't know who this Okuni Nushi guy is.
Alright, yeah, okay. Let's punch you in the face.
Over what?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, we have to talk to Honda.
Oh,
He looks really depressed.
But then we couldn't let him take a comp out. He would have.
Yeah.
hey, that reminds me. Remember when Kaido called Pazuzu? He...
Yeah, by Kane. Well, you may know.
Hi, Mr.
Oh. Hello. I don't have a comp anymore. I have no intention to fight.
Oh no, don't get me wrong. We're not looking for a fight. We came to ask you something.
Okay.
I'm not in the mood.
Can you still hear us out?
We're actually looking for a way to save Kane from his eternal punishment.
So Okuni Nushi has a condition for abdicating. That's why you want to save Kane?
Yes, but even apart from that, we'll never get a chance. If we can save Naoya and the country will be spared, we figured we had to do it. Please, tell us what you know. It doesn't matter how insignificant it...
Hopefully no.
Come on, Mr. Honda. It's to save everyone, not just us.
Alright.
Okay.
But I have to say, I'm no divinity scholar. I can only give you my personal opinion.
I mean, that's something.
Kane is the human race's oldest murderer. Did you know that much?
Yes.
Yes, Azuma of the Shomonkai told us about it.
Alright. Then I'll skip that part. What I find most interesting about the story of Kane is why God, who's supposed to be all-knowing, let Kane commit murder. If you think of it that way, Kane's not the villain of the story. He's the victim.
How's that?
It's not just Kane. Lots of stories exist to relate a lesson to the listener. For example, you might warn someone not to touch hot water, or they'll get burned. The person you warn will obviously be careful when handling hot water, but the consequences aren't fully conveyed, so they might not use all due cautions. However, if they see someone get burned, they'd understand the danger then. In other words, if you want to teach a lesson, it's most effective to set an
So
example.
using Kane to use as a measuring stick. Say like, oh yeah, if you kill someone, you end up like this guy.
I believe Cain was chosen by God as that example.
Really?
That's my theory, anyway. In truth, Many such sacrifices appear throughout the Bible. A single human is used to set an example for many. That's the real character of God. Of the stories I know, the worst sacrifice would be in the Book of Job.
Oh. Ooh, what's the Book of Job?
You'll have to ask someone else about that. I'm done talking. Please, leave me.
We really appreciate it.
My son died.
What?
I made contact with the outside. That's when I found out. He didn't make it.
Sorry about that.
So don't bother me anymore. Just leave me be. Leave me alone.
Yeah.
Mr. Honda, thank you for everything.
I feel sorry for Honda.
Wow. That's awful.
Poor
Yeah.
Honda. He wanted to see his son so bad, too.
Hey, could the Messiah, bring back someone who died? Probably not, huh?
I'm afraid that's impossible, even for the Messiah.
Thought so. Oh, I hate to bring this up now, but before I forget, Honda mentioned the Book of Job.
Very faithful man.
It seems he knows, but for the rest of you, I will explain in
That'd be great.
It began with something Satan said when he challenged God. Job, your favorite of men, is pious. But is his piety honest? Upon hearing this, God permitted Satan to test Job's righteousness. He was given leave to inflict all manner of cruelty on Job, provided his life was spared. And so Satan destroyed Job's property and children and covered his body with boils.
What? No way! Isn't that like a fate worse than death?
Exactly. Job was in such pain that everyone was sure he would choose death. But suicide would be a betrayal of God, and Job was too pious to take his life. 3 of Job's friends came to see him in this condition and said this to him: "Your disease is a punishment for going against God. Admit it and seek his forgiveness." But Job knew that he was not at fault and rebuffed his friends' advice. "Then what is that disease?" they asked. "It can only be a punishment from God." And Job said, "Thus I asked the Lord, why? Only tell me where I have wronged you."
His faith was incredible. Any normal person would have been cursing God's name.
Yes, but Job refused. All he thought was this: "I recall doing nothing wrong. I want to know God's reason for my misfortunes." Seeing that Job's faith never faltered, Satan gave up his torments and left. Afterward, God removed Job's disease and gave him longevity for adhering to his faith. And that is the story told in the Book of Job.
Yeah.
Job's faith was amazing, but wasn't it cruel to torture him to make a point? What Job displayed was true conviction. God believed Job's faith would never falter. When the ordeal was over, he tended to Job himself. God never forsakes his children. Do you recall the metaphor Honda?
Hot water.
Indeed. He meant that when you see someone else suffer, you understand the danger. In other words, true faith can be taught by the example of Job's suffering. The Book of Job teaches that however painful things are, faith will win in the end.
Okay.
Huh? But what does that have to do with Cain?
It's
To
enlightenment?
become enlightened. You're absolutely correct. I believe you're on the right track. If the first murderer faces his sin and gets beyond it, it would be an inspiration. Despite one's sins, one may repent and find enlightenment. Isn't that what God wants?
I mean, yes.
Then is that why Cain got hit with eternal punishment? Yikes! Now he's being tested like crazy!
That's a hell of a test. How heavy must his burden be?
His punishment is ongoing, which means his ordeal isn't over yet. But that aside, I'm more curious about Abel, the sacrifice for this ordeal. Cain was given the chance to reach enlightenment through eternal reincarnation, but Abel died, robbed of his chance to ponder not only enlightenment, but everything.
You're right now that you mention it. We keep focusing on Cain's punishment, but
Abel, do you resent being killed?
Think about it.
Well, since you don't really remember it, of course it wouldn't really hit you.
Abel's grudge over what happened to him cast his soul into the demon world. If you don't remember, maybe you've cast the hatred aside, letting you become Messiah.
Okay.
Okay, we understand about Abel now. But what do we do about Cain? About Nalia? We are spreading God's order. In doing this, we have faced a number of sinners. Some were not saved. But there were a few we managed to bring salvation to. Why not try to identify similarities among those who were saved?
They tried to atone.
Yes, I believe that's the They confessed to the sins they committed and tried to atone for them. A sin cannot be taken back, but by admitting them, one can atone for one's actions. Isn't that the path Cain should take to be saved from his eternal punishment?
It's hard for me to believe a man like him hasn't realized that already.
Because he's stubborn.
Maybe he doesn't want to admit it? It's like admitting he got played by God. No one likes being used, and now he'd like it even less than most people.
We need him to admit it, yeah.
Yes. No matter how difficult it may be, we need to do this.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sure he'll...
All right, then let's...
Alright, let's find out, yeah. What? Oh, okay.
Hey, I've been... Even if we take a sinner's comp, can't they just get their hands on an...
Well, either way.
Huh?
Think about it. It was the Shomonkai who was handing out... They needed to corrupt Tokyo to summon, but now there's no need for that. And they're collecting...
Yeah,
yes, that is correct.
true.
That is why, though it is true that people can still rob other demon tamers of their comp. Oh yeah! So if we all... That's a load off. After all we went through, I thought they'd still be...
Okay. Here's Nalia.
Oh, it's Nalia! Hey, could I try talking to him first?
Sure.
Thanks. I want you to keep a close eye on what he does. Okay, here goes.
Go, Yuzu!
Hello, Nalia?
You never learn, do you? I don't recall you having time to waste.
Hey, Nalia. You already know how you can end Cain's punishment, don't you?
So what if I do?
I knew it. So why don't you just go ahead and do it? I mean, it must be terrible to be reborn with all your past memories.
Come on, do it!
Nonsense.
Suck it up!
I welcome the eternity I've been given. I have as many lives as I need to gain infinite knowledge and eventually kill God.
Think of me.
Bold talk. Is that a veiled jab at my murder of you?
Maybe.
True, I killed Abel with my own hands. However, it was God who made me do it. He knew everything and still loved you while spurning me. He should have been fair. It was God who sparked my urge to kill. I have every right to get revenge on him.
But before you committed your sin, Cain, God told you to hold yourself back.
He set me up for what happened, and he wanted me to hold myself back? Then why deliberately stoke my desire to kill? A fool would know I couldn't offer a lamb, and he's holding me responsible?
It's to teach. Cain still did it.
Quite so. God's actions inflamed me to kill. Do you still say God is blameless? You and I, we're both innocent victims of God's trickery. Looking at you puts me in mind of Job, who continued to praise God in his suffering. God did not hesitate to sacrifice the two of us in order to teach others. God's arrogance led to your death. Your resulting grudge cast you into the demon world. And now, after your rebirth as a Bel, after God's ordeal, you're still being tested. After all this, would you still claim to love God?
Isn't it obvious?
Fool. You really are the same as Job, with your blind faith in God. Then why did you fall to the demon world and become a Bel? Why are you now the Overlord? It proves you were consumed with wrath over your death. Your hatred still burns. Oh, but I see. It wasn't God you came to hate. It was me.
What? No! He...
Fine. I killed Abel once. And I also instigated the lockdown you were forced to. If I hadn't developed the comp and given it to you, you'd have all been safe. Now tell me true, Abel. You hate me.
We're a family.
That's right. You don't understand anything about him.
You're my cousin. Well, you're my brother.
Whatever happened before
You're my co-brother.
You're part
You're
of
my
his
cousin.
family.
Present.
Why won't you understand? He doesn't hate you. You just keep insisting it.
Your true thoughts are shining through. Yes, I'm the one who set all this up. Why don't you just admit it already? I manipulated you. Used you as pawns. No need to feel bad about it. It's natural you'd hate me, as that was my intention. What you want is none of my concern. I'll use any tool at...
I'll use any tool. The choice is mine.
What are you talking about? I don't remember that at all.
That's right. You made sure to leave it to him whether to become Overlord or not. If you really wanted, you could have ignored our feelings and done whatever. You were thinking of what's best for him. The proof is that you let him make his own choice about which path to take.
Leaving you.
Say what you will. What a credulous pack of morons you... That's why you're being used by God, is... I haven't the time for you.
Oh, wait!
Have faith in him?
Yeah. I cannot be sure. I hope our conversation... Now, yeah.
Oh, no. Sakas? What? Oh, a new area. Okay.
We haven't seen Now yet.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay. Wait. Book your balance. First,
What?
easily behold. Don't kill everyone.
Whoa! Cherry Blossom?
I must simply begin my work over again. Stop you.
She's right! Even if you did make this land, there's...
We were born here and have...
Okay. Come on, let's end this. Let's end this. The final battle. Ooh. I could just come after you. Come on. Come on. Send this. Okay. Come on. Need to beat him. Okay, got it. This. Almost over. Ow. Yes. Okay, come on. Come on. Yep, alright.